That's right.
The shaking is just beginning.
That's right.
Yes.
The earthquake that happened right after Trump was elected, what town was it in?
Christchurch.
Christchurch. Can you memorize that for me?
Mm-hmm.
The great earthquake that took place just after the election took place. Well, if you know anything about prophets and you know anything about God's prophecies, God will shake a mountain. God will speak through the angels. God will do all these things. Well, when Christ's church is shaken by a mighty earthquake, to a prophet, that means God saying, I'm going to shake my church. And I believe God is about to shake America, going to shake the. And you think because we've elected Donald Trump, we got peace and safety? I mean, people aren't stop preparing. Professor, did you know people were buying guns every day more than the day before for the last years?
Yes.
While a certain president was in office.
Right.
And now that Donald Trump has been elected president to be, they have stopped buying guns.
It's plummeted.
But we can't go back to sleep.
Right.
If anything that Reagan interview proves, he's saying the same things that are appropriate today. Well, we elected him and we went to sleep. And the left got even farther along than what they were in the 70s.
That's
so
true.
Yeah.
we can't go back to sleep. We can't say Donald Trump is going to fix everything. We have to stay awake.
We
That's
won
it.
the battle. We won the battle. Now, Professor,
Yes.
the American Revolution,
Yes.
did it take one battle to win the American Revolution?
It's an analogy. I even said this to my friend Newt a couple of weeks ago.
You're talking about Newt.
Gingrich, yeah. And we believed, we woke up the day after the election, and to use a revolutionary analogy, it's like, okay, we've had the Battle of Yorktown, the struggle's over, let's go home. No. What we have now witnessed is Lexington and Concord. We still have times we have to get through. When we elected Ronald Reagan, a lot of us fell asleep, and we let Congress run amok. And always remember, the debt that was incurred during the Reagan administration was engineered by the liberals in Congress, who they then pointed at Ronald Reagan and blamed. Newt does another revolution in '94. What happens? We went to sleep again. Don't fall asleep this third and final time. This is our last chance. If we fall asleep now, we really got a problem. And let me just throw one more point in here. When you have a person who will no longer be first lady in 4 or 5 weeks turn around and tell America, I've lost hope. What kind of message? There used to be some sort of time when an outgoing administration would be helpful and shake hands and say, what can we do?
That's right.
Instead, there is a deliberate poisoning of the waters that's going to be happening across these next several weeks prior to the inauguration. It will continue afterwards. Don't fall asleep. Otherwise, we're never going to reach Yorktown. We're never going to reach, as Ronald Reagan said, the city on the hill. We're going to lose it.
So what